Hi everybody, I'm Aditya from AK Law Series. Today we will discuss a very important topic or a very interesting topic as well called the prerogative writs. Before we get started, let's understand the basic meaning of a writ. A writ is a written order issued in the name of sovereign requiring the performance of an act. Does it seem complicated? Not really. So basic meaning of the sentence is whenever a Supreme Court or a High Court issues a order to the lower courts or any government authorities or any body for that matter to perform a particular act or ordered to perform a particular act is called a writ. Now, why is it so important? Through writs, the Constitution makes sure the judiciary enables or ensures the citizens of India to enjoy their fundamental rights. That means the fundamental rights are not violated. That is the responsibility of the judiciary. And through writs, judiciary makes sure that these fundamental rights are never infringed. Now, what are the types of writs? What do you mean by writs and what are the type of writs? There are five types of writs which the courts normally play around with. So one is the writ of habeas corpus. Second is the writ of certiorari. Third, the writ of mandamus. Fourth, prohibitory writ. And fifth is the quo warranto. Now, let's have a quick understanding of the difference. Habeas corpus. I'm sure you would have come across these very often on televisions and magazines and newspapers and so on. Whenever a celebrity is caught, for that matter, even recently, Arnab Goswami's case for that matter, whenever there was something, so they were harping around the habeas corpus. What does it mean? Habeas corpus means the court, the higher court, or the Supreme Court, or the High Court for that matter, can order the authorities to produce the body in front of them. When I say produce the body, produce the person in front of them whom they have arrested. Now, why is this important? So, the court is asking the authorities as to what is the reason why a particular person has been arrested or taken into custody. And they are asked or they are ordered to produce him in front of the court of law so that the further proceedings can be done. So, this comes very handy when there is unauthorized use of force by the authorities. The next one is certiorari. The lower court is ordered to submit the documents or the records to the Supreme Court. So this is where the Supreme Court comes into picture and asks the lower court stating that what are the details of this particular case and why and other questions are asked on the case. So basically they're asking them to submit all the documents or records which is available with them. The next is the mandamus. Mandamus is a command to the lower court, authority, or a government body to perform its duty. Let's assume somebody fails in performing their duty. The Supreme Court or the High Court has the authority to step in and say, hey, you have forgotten your authority, go ahead and perform it. And that's an order. So that's where the mandamus comes into picture. Next is the prohibitory writs. Prohibitory writs is a writ which comes into play when the government orders to stop some activity, when there is some kind of activity happening, some kind of initiative which is being done by the governmental authorities or anybody for that matter, and if that is infringing the fundamental rights of the citizen, the Supreme Court or the High Court can come in and say, put a full stop to that or put a stop to that, right? So that is prohibitory writs. The next one or the last one is the quo warranto. Quo warranto by meaning means by what authority. The government is questioning, or rather the Supreme Court is questioning the government as to what authority do you have to take these steps or take these measures. This comes very handy when the government or any body for that matter oversteps their authority. So this is kind of keeping the government or any authorities in check of in check of their authorities, which is limited to their office. So these are the five types of writs. Now let's understand what are the articles which is associated with whenever we talk about writs. Article 13 is a very common one. Article 13 is kind of the heart and soul of the Constitution. The reason being, the judiciary has enough power to do a review on the existing laws and also to do a review on the new laws which is being passed by the government. Why is that so important? So if the law is against the constitution or ultra-vires against any of the basic principles or tenets of the constitution, the Supreme Court or the courts can pitch in and say, you know what, this is not acceptable. So judicial review is a very important article in the entire constitution. So this kind of gives the power to judiciary to step in and order and make rectification or redress the issues. Now next is Article 32, again a very important article. So whenever a fundamental rights of a citizen is violated or infringed, he can reach out or seek redressal or remedy from the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has the power to come to aid of the citizen through writs using the Article 32, using the power which is given by Article 32. So Article 32 refers where Supreme Court can be reached, or you can seek any kind of remedy from the Supreme Court. Article 226 is an extension to Article 32 whereby the power is given to the High Courts. Now, the High Courts has these powers or rather can issue writs within the jurisdiction of the court. Now, what is the difference between Article 32 and 226? Article 32 is limited to the writs related to fundamental rights where Supreme Court can get involved, right? Whereas Article 226 is of much wider scope. It can not only protect fundamental rights, it can also be used for other issues as the court feels it right in various other issues. So these are the three articles which comes into picture when you talk about writs. So this is where we close our discussion for the day. And if you like the channel, if you like the content, please click on like button and please subscribe to the channel for further videos. Thank you very much. This is Aditya from AK Law Series. Thank you very much.